Whether you are a nature lover, a photographer, or an adventurer, Chandra Taal Lake has something to offer everyone. Its breathtaking beauty draws tourists from not only India but all around the globe. Nested in the heart of the Himalaya, this lake is a must visit destination due to its unparalleled charm. So, Chandra Taal Lake, also known as the Lake of the Moon, which gets its name from its unique crescent shape. Situated at an altitude of somewhere 4,293 meter, it serves as the source of Chandra River. Interestingly, this lake is a part of Samudra Tapu Plateau. The locals are very acquainted with this walking track which start from Kunzum top and reach up to Chandra Taal Lake. They are often using this as a shortcut to travel between their campsites and the nearest village, which is Losar. For more guidance or information about this track, anytime you can consult with Funsukji, who is the priest of Kunjum Mata temple, and most of the time he is available on the top. I think the second most reliable source for you is me, because I have done this walk myself. The initial 1.5 kilometer of the track is a direct climb. At a certain point, you will encounter a diversion with 3 paths leading to 3 different directions. You should take the middle path, which will lead you to the top of the mountain.
तो नीचे वाला रास्ता कैंसिल, ऊपर वाला रास्ता कैंसिल, बीच वाला रास्ता लेके मैं यहाँ पहुँचा हूँ.
From there, you will catch your first view of the Chandra Taal Lake.
देख गया मुझे फर्स्ट व्यू ऑफ चंद्र ताल, वो है वहाँ पे. वाह, पुजारी जी आप सही थे.
There are few places where the path become confusing and you might potentially go in the wrong direction. In such cases, I recommend going straight while climbing on a rock. Whenever you feel like you're getting down, don't take that path. You can use a rocky area as a landmark. As soon as you cross this rocky mountain area, you will come across a vast green meadow. This path will lead you across them, offering mostly flat and some descending terrain in between. There are some water crossings and the landslide area along with the route. Near the landslide area, the path narrowed significantly, which makes it challenging to traverse. This track is mostly opened starting from May to October. On this route, you will encounter shepherd campsite along the route. They often offer you food and tea, and in return, you can offer them some money, which can be very helpful for them at a time. Don't be afraid of their dogs. They may look very dangerous, but they are quite friendly. You can even carry some bread or the biscuit to feed them. For left hand side, you will see snow covered mountain range, which are truly a sight to behold. Down the snow covered mountain peak, you will see lots of campsite on the National Highway 5. This is the same highway which connect you to Chandra Taal Lake. As you keep walking, you will enter a beautiful meadow filled with flowers, birds, and the butterflies around you. By this point, you would have covered almost 5 kilometers of the total distance. After crossing this last patch of meadow, you will encounter a rocky landslide area, which you will need to cross to reach the water stream, which is originating from the Chandra Taal Lake. By this point, you would have covered almost 7 kilometers, taking around 2 to 3 hours till now. The final 1 kilometer track, you will be walking on the bank of this water stream, which is providing a pleasant and memorable experience. At the end of this water stream, you will finally reach the Chandra Taal Lake, which is known as the Moon Lake due to its moon-like shape. The lake's water is of a unique color, or rather, I must say, it is having a unique shade of blue. According to the local folklore, a fairy resides in this lake who once fell in love with a local shepherd from the Rangrig village of Spiti. This tale adds a touch of mystique to the already enchanting Chandra Taal Lake itself. I will tell you about this story as a separate episode as it was narrated to me somebody local, but that will be in upcoming episode. Let me share some more information about the track. The track from Kunzum Top to Chandra Taal Lake, spanning 8 to 9 km, can take approximately 4 to 6 hours to complete. One of the major challenge faced during this track is AMS attack, which I faced myself. On a difficulty scale of 1 to 10, I can rate it between 6 to 7 because it's really not very difficult in terms of walking over it. The initial 1.5 km is a steep climb, while the remaining 7 to 8 kilometers are either flat or downhill. At certain points, the path becomes quite narrow and slippery. It's recommended to carry ample food as or there are no shops available along the track. Despite all the challenges, this track is a must-do activity. There are no significant risks or threats along the route. It is a fun-filled, beautiful experience that everyone should undertake at least once in their lifetime, especially during your Spiti trip. So during your next journey to Spiti, don't forget to embark on this track. That's all for now. If you have a question about this track, feel free to write into the comment section. I always reply. So that's all for now. See you tomorrow in another episode.